Hello guys and welcome back to my Civilization 6 series, me playing as Samaria, Gilgamesh. Last session, well, the war had ended. Pretty much we've conquered the Aztecs. I've took out the last main city that they had, which they originally took off Brussels, which has now been liberated. So I've got the two city-states here, which is like a buffer zone now between me and Germany. There's a little corridor I've got here with all my units right now. But if you haven't checked out the last few episodes, or you're just tuning in for the first time around, I do recommend that you do check them out in the link in the description below. Also the eye in the top right. It's always one of the ones it's best to see where we've come from, and I do appreciate the support when people do check out previous episodes. And don't forget to leave lovely comments and suggestions and things like that. Again, don't want to sound like I'm beating the same bush by saying it, but if you don't ask, you know, people won't. But pretty much we're in peace now. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best course of action, because I am behind on the science front. I'm behind on the culture front massively. Georgia is kind of running away with it right now. She has got 166 tourism. Wow. On the science tech game, again, quite far behind. I mean, if we look at the trees here, we've got the technology tree up. And just see, I'm here where the star is. So there's Montezuma, but then again saying they've been knocked out now. There's Frederick Barbarossa, there's Genghis Khan, and Gilgamesh. With the four that's really been fighting it all out. You've got Scythia and Georgia running all the way this side, and then we also have Philip sitting around here. And the same probably on the entire civic as well. So I'm here with Philip. You've got Frederick, Barbarossa and Tamar, and then there's Tomatekh and Genghis Khan, which are basically quite high up in the tourism. So they're more or less about here now. And they're in the industrial era for the civics. So they're in this range here. So I'm getting there, I'm catching up, but I just need to get my tourism higher, so that's why I'm building theatre districts. And we're now going to focus on spending a fair few turns not worrying about war, although I am going to finish off building my medieval walls and that before I mess around with any civic stuff, because I feel like it's a good idea to have. And the cool thing is that I do have the city-states which are now both my allies. So if we actually look at city-states, I got Zanzibar, Brussels, and Valletta are all my Suresdanes, so they will give me boosts. I've also got Geneva on 6, so they will actually give me a nice, decent push to getting some extra science for universities, which is always nice and cool. Although I do feel like we're missing probably one. Oh no, actually we've got all the. Okay, all the civs now we've discovered. So I guess everyone's here. I thought there was one we were missing, but there's no question mark. So that means the other civ that was probably on this island all the way over here with Scythia and Spain has been wiped out at some point. Because otherwise that would have been a bit weird having so many civs on this island or this continent and only having 2 on that one. It seems a bit unusual. And what we got here. So I want to definitely improve this and get a lumber mill up. It gives me access to this ebony, because you can never have too much of a luxury resource. And they've got some more down here I can get, which I will do in I think I was actually building quite a lot of builders now. I'm just going to go more or less like a defensive war, because I think I've spread out enough. I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got 6 cities. Maybe 7 actually.
When you're not an astronomer.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 cities. Yeah, that's more than enough I need right now. The only problem when you go to war in this game, because you're focusing your production on building units rather than actually anything else, you kind of get a bit behind. So it's usually a good idea to start focusing on getting some extra bits and bobs. So again, I'm going to get an amphitheatre in this little city. I've just finished in this one as well. Which one's the amphitheatre again, Bill? This one, Techniclat. Is it Techniclatan? I don't know, I can't pronounce that name. I'm tempted to get medieval walls actually and boost this up some more, because I have a card in my civic government which is basically lets me build these at a lower cost. So I'm going to go for that, and then we'll probably go for a theatre district when that's finished. So this is now finished. Let's see where else we can go. So does this city need anything? It's got quite a sizable housing, so it'd be fine. I'm just having a look round. I think we're okay. I mean, if I head down and do some more building here, we've got some more ebony, which we haven't got kind of hooked up yet. I'm just trying to see if there's any major things that I've kind of left to not be used or not plunder. I've got some bananas, but we have got that hooked up. I'm just trying to see if there's any cities that need a good source of growth. Oh, yes, this city needs it. So let's head back this direction. We could build a farm in this place, which would be good. Yeah, nicely does it. Yeah, oh, and Tex Cocoa needs it as well. Looks like we're going to be doing quite a lot of running backwards and forwards with this builder. I think the Tex Cocoa is kind of needing more because a lot of the buildings are still damaged. You're trying to dangerous waters, isn't it? Go away. These are my city-states. I liberated them. You did jack shit, Spain. Yeah, because I'm still waiting for a lot of the builders to repair in this city. Oh, we got a dedication to make.
Not lose faith in humanity.
So we can get era score, coinage.
If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
I mean, the Heartbeat of Steam would be good. Gain 1 era score for each industrial later building constructed. I think that would probably be a good idea.
Faith in humanity.
Now, do I want to change these out?
If a few drop.
Because what I had was production towards defensive buildings, which is like city walls and stuff. But because I'm not at war, I feel like, actually, no, I could keep that there. But I do want to try and change some of these out right now, if possible. I could do with some science. Yeah, a great scientist. I think I want to get rid of the builder for now. Because I feel like that would be a good point of call. And then leave the campus, just because that's boosting up a science anyway. So that'll do. So we've got new civic. Where are we on here? So I can get Freocracy, but it seems like it's pointless. I mean, it does give some kind of cool cards, but because I'm not focusing on religion, there's no need for it. I get privateers. And this one gives camps improvements. Which one? This one. Tourism. Effects are halved. Oh, religious tourism. Okay, enlightenment. Ooh. Movement, start your turn. You've got extra science. Again, because I'm a bit behind, it's trying to figure out what's the best way to go for. I mean, I will probably want to get to natural history. So if I go merchants, then I go to colonialism, and then go straight to natural history, I'll get access to the water parks and all the attractions. I can get archaeologists, so I can boost my culture up. City-states, I've got 2. What we got here? City-states, city-states, city-states. What have you got for me? So Zanzibar has got trigger and inspiration to diplomatic surface. Toronto, send a trade route. Send a trade route to Brussels, which we can do. Valletta wants a great writer, and Geneva just wants a trade route as well. I think Geneva's there, so we can actually probably do 2 of them soon, quite quickly. We've actually now finished the builder in there, but I'm probably going to go for... Ooh, what's that one? Casa de Construction? Gain 3 governor promotions. All your cities on your non-home continent with a governor gain plus 15% production. Wow. Oh, well, actually, it's good, but not that good. Got the Great Zimbabwe. You know what? I'm just going to keep building traders. That should get me up to 5. So let's send a trade route to Brussels, because that's what this one wants. So let's see, city-states. City-states, Brussels. You want to give me some trade routes, don't you? There we go. So that's done. Nice. We just need to head across that way. We've actually got this. Oh, actually, if we get the lighthouse, it gives us access to +1 housing as well. I just realised you can't actually get through here at all. This is completely sealed off, so this is an entirely natural barrier. I thought you could go over this tile, but that's actually a mountain tile. So the only way you can actually get through is round into the coast and attacking through Brussels, or this way. So actually I've got a natural barrier here on its own, even if I didn't have the city-states. Wow, that's really good. So actually I don't even need to put any units up this way, so I can just move all these guys down. Let's move these around. There we go. So we can finish off getting the medieval walls, or we can get the amphitheatre. Ooh, choices. We've got plenty of coin coming in, so we don't need to worry about that. Although I can actually purchase a couple of buildings, to be honest. So I could purchase the amphitheatre and then worry about getting a workshop. Which one requires more production? 11. How much does it cost? Yeah, so I guess it does cost a bit more. Well, if I get the amphitheatre built, and I just pay for the workshop, that would give me more production to build the amphitheatre. I'm guessing that's how it would work. Which city is this one? Adab. So you've not too bad. You're okay on production, but you could do some more. If I build an industrial zone, like in one of these tiles, it's next to, adjacent to the harbour. So it should give me more stuff. So if I build it like here, it's adjacent to the harbour, gives extra production, and then there we go. And that should make it easier to build the harbour. Okay, so build you, get housing up. Nice. So how are we on this settlement now? So it's still on 11, but when we get this lighthouse built, it should actually increase it some more. Could do with a couple more tiles. Ooh, ebony. Yes, I'll give you that. Thank you. Just realised I could probably buy these 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm going to do that actually. If I buy this tile and this one. Let's move these out of the way. Okay, so fortify both of you guys up. Yeah, if I buy these tiles, I can actually improve them. Grab that and build a farm. That takes that to 12, which is good. And then I can get the maize, which is a bonus resource for food, which would be good. Alright, we've still got nearly 500 gold left. So it's not like we're running out of money anytime soon. And we're getting 58 per turn. Oh, I'm going to call it 60. So it's a nice, decent amount, which is always good. Let's jump over and get the maize. I think, is it maize? Yeah. To me, that doesn't look like maize. That looks like corn. But is that the same kind of thing? Maize and corn? Are they this, you know, sweet corn? It looks the same to me. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Okay, so we've got another trader bunked up. So let's send you to Tex Cocoa. And then I need to send the trader to Geneva. To be good. Build this farm. I'm not sure who controls this tile, but it's going to give a load of food, which is good. Right, nicely does it. Tempted to build an encampment down here. Hey! Scientific theory. And our roads have been improved. Nice. Ah, yeah, so let's head to Geneva with that one. So that'll give us some gold, some science, and we'll get some pressure from religion, but I don't care about that. So now that that's done, I'm trying to think. If I get this turned into a mine, that would help. Coal. Ooh. Have 2 forts in your territory to build 2 banks. I mean, I really want to get this so I can find out where the coal is, and then when I know where the coal is, it helps. Plus, it gives more production to mines anyway. Although sanitation does give the access to having more housing through the sewers. We'll get this. We'll go for the industrialization. Get that up. I think that'll help. And how are you doing on terms of everything else? So you're fine on housing. Oxford University. Oh, that'd be really good. Why does it give faith? That's weird. Oxford University should not give faith, it should give science. Or maybe it does. Oh, there's quite a long turns to wait for that. So let us get... I mean, if we could we'll get the aqueduct built up. I feel that'd be a good idea. At least get some extra housing in that city for the time being. So it'll kind of keep it going. Alright, so this city should be done. There we go. Cool. So we can actually get another theatre square. Yes, we want to build that definitely. Culture. Build it here. I mean, it's +2 quite a lot. So what? It's adjacent to a one. Oh, yeah, this wonder provides. Wow, a lot of culture. Adjacent to a district. Adjacent to a district. So this one's really good. This spot here. So we'll build it right there. Well, then we'll get an amphitheatre in that when it's done. It does need more housing though, but it's going to have to just wait for now. I guess I could kind of take over a couple of these tiles. Actually saying that, let's have a look at Tex Cocoa for a second, because I wonder if I can repair buildings by buying them. No. Ah, well, that sucks. I was hoping I could just, like, buy buildings, it'd be so much better. But that's not how it works. So I'm going to send because Texcoco is going to have a lot of production to do. It's got to repair the industrial zone, it's got to repair the holy site, it's got to repair all these other buildings inside. So it's going to repair that. It's then also going to repair these. So I feel like I need to actually put in there if I put a trader in there and then go for production. And then get production to go to this city. That should be quite useful then in the grand scheme of stuff. An enemy spy. Hey! We don't want spies in my city. Okay, so this one's done. So let us get... Oh, I mean, oh, God. The campus is another one that I should really be getting my hands on with, to be honest. But let's get the workshop. You finished there. Yeah, definitely should have a campus here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I mean, this tile looks really good. It gets free science. Let's build that there. Get extra science in there. Get the library built, and then the university. So that city's going to be busy for a while. Just make sure I do want to keep Surazane on these. I mean, if I actually put 2 in, I get the bonus there anyway with that one. And then we'll just add that up to Brussels. Okay, so we need production in this city. What gives me the most production? Let's see. So if it comes from Sherpaka, that gives 4 production, 2 gold. Yeah, that'll do. It'll send a nice trade route along there anyway. And we'll probably get more production now due to the fact of how much is in this city. Alright. Hey, we actually can recruit someone, a great scientist. Trigger 2 unique moments for the random technology from the industrial and modern era revealed oil without the normal technology. Sweet. So we actually got that now. So we actually got it before Spain. Nice. Where are you? So let's get 2 Eureka's bonus stuff. Boom. So we get electricity and ballistics. And we also know what oil is now. So there's some off the coast up here. And some off the coast here. And is there any oil on the map? No. Okay, that's going to be a bit awkward. So we've got oil off the coast, but just don't have any on land. I guess maybe in the desert it would have had oil? That'd be fine. Okay, so you've finished. So I need to... What do I need to build? Just trying to think. There's any tiles that expanded over. I guess I could head back over this way and try and see if I can improve a couple of these tiles around. Yeah, we'll just head this way. I mean, it's only got 1 charge left, but might as well make the most of it for now. The constant battling of religion of my settlements is so frustrating in a way. Okay. Oh, so we've had a slot changeover. Okay. So we can have production towards settlers, theatre bonus zone. What could we have? Theatre bonus? Industrial zone? Housing? Actually, housing I think will be a good one just to have for now because I'm getting an issue with housing. There we go. So that should help quite a lot of the cities if they have 3 or more districts. Which quite a lot of them have, which would be nice. So that should stop me getting bombarded every turn. So, Oxford University is being built by Tamar.
I think the human race may...
So George is getting really far ahead of herself. I want to get the Forbidden Palace built, so I'm going to send this to Nipper. And then let's build... let's get the ballistics done, because that seems that's finished. We can get a bank done. Or we could build... what could we have? I mean, this city can't really build much else, so I might as well get the temple built, and then I go for the bank, and then we'll see how we go from there. It's the whole thing when your cities have built so much, but you've not got real much else to focus your production onto. Look at this. Little theological combat in my lands. Okay, so we definitely need production, so let's send you to Texcoco. So that'd be good, so that takes it down to 11 turns. Nice.